Why did we create the channel? Said my whole entire life that I didn't want kids, because every time anybody ever talks about kids, they're always like, oh, enjoy your life now, because once you have a kid, it's over, or enjoy your sleep now, because once you have a kid, it's over. And it always deterred me from doing it because I'm selfish. I like to do fun things and go do cool things. And after deciding to have kids, realized, like, I don't know if those people just suck or what, but you can still do a lot of cool things and live a badass life, even with having these babies around. Also, too many wimps in the world. Trying to do my part in teaching people how to not be a fucking wimp all the time. It's a lot of things, but acting like the world is against you and there's nothing you can do about it, or these let a girl go half and half on a first date, motherfuckers. Help those people realize that they're being wimps. Help boys turn into men. And I think one of the things that makes a man is having a kid. I truly do. I think that it changes things. I'm still new into it. My baby's only 4 months old. I'm not like some seasoned dad that knows everything, but I can already tell how it's changed me in a good way. It makes you want to do better. You have somebody to do better for. Makes it pretty cool. But yeah, just a lot of things. Don't, teach guys how to make money. I've done pretty well, made a lot of money. I've made a lot of really bad investments, and I've learned what not to spend money on and how not to blow your money. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. I've lived in a trailer house. I've lived in a small ass apartment, 1-bedroom apartment in the ghetto. And I've also lived in a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house in a gated community. So I've done it all. I've driven a Honda Civic, and now I drive a truck that's over 6 figures. I've done both things. I've done the bad things and the good things, and I think I can teach people how to avoid doing the bad things to benefit from doing the good things. So what are we trying to do? My goals with the channel? My goal with the channel, informative. Show people you don't have to be in a bad relationship. You don't have to live in a shitty house. You don't have to have a shitty job. You don't have to do any of those things. You can do what you want with life. I had a whole different life, lived in Texas, was going down, not that it was a bad path, but it wasn't the path that I wanted to go down. I quit it all. I quit my job, left the relationship, and I moved to California and started completely over and turned into a much better man, in my opinion. A lot more money, a lot more love, family. Everything's a lot better, and it's because I took the risks and wasn't a wimp like I'm trying to help other people not be. But I've done a pretty good job so far. I went from working 7 days a week all the time. I have been for the last like 12 years, 7 days. I mean, me and Clara went a long time where we didn't see each other hardly at all. I mean, it was pretty tough because I work so much, and I've gotten myself to where now I work from home for like 99% of it, and put myself in a position to be home, but I'm always somebody that wants more and more and more. So I'm still trying to figure out a way to be at work less than I already am now and make more money than I already am now. So that's the goal, is how can I be at work less and make more money? And that's the least amount for somebody else. That way I have more time for me and my family. Because being at work is lame as shit. So many guys brag about how much they work. Like, oh, you work 50 hours? Oh, that's part-timer, And it's like, dude, you are so fucking lame if you think being at work 70, 80, 90. I mean, I had so many 100-hour weeks, and that shit's not cool. Yeah, you make a lot of money, and it has provided me with a good life. Wouldn't take any of it away, but acting like that's a great way to live and a cool way to go about it is ridiculous, because the whole goal is, how can I make this money work for me and not have to do it my whole damn life? I know so many 50, 60, 70-year-old men that have been doing what I do for the last 50 years straight, and somehow they still have not figured out a way to not be living at work. And that is what I'm trying to teach people how not to do, by investing your money, not buying a bunch of dumb shit. I have cool stuff. I have Rolexes, I have expensive cars and stuff, but first, before I did all that, I bought investment properties and I invested in the stocks, and I did a lot of things. I lost a lot of money doing a lot of investments that didn't work out, but I learned other ways to make money. The whole thing is I'm just trying to figure out a way to make more money and be at work less. That way I can spend more time with my daughter, hopefully have another kid sometime in a year or so, and be able to spend time with them and not have to sacrifice the lifestyle that we've gotten really used to. I like having nice things and having money to do nice shit. I mean, this weekend on a whim, me and Clara just went to Napa and stayed at a resort that was $800 a night, and I bought a $200 steak. My steak was $200 and I enjoyed every bite of it. When I got the bill, it didn't hurt my feelings so much that I didn't like the steak anymore. And that's very important to me. So many people, you know, like they'll go out to the club or whatever they'll do and they'll stunt. And then the next day when they look at their bank account, it makes them sick to their stomachs because they couldn't afford to do it. And I'm not trying to ever get myself into that, because I have been that way, where I would go to the casino and I would lose $1,000 and I was literally like, holy shit, how am I gonna make it now? I'll be 10 grand down at the casino and still having a blast because I can afford it. That's important to me. And it should be important to people. I don't understand why people act like money isn't as important as it is, because it's very important. What do they say? Money doesn't buy happiness, but it makes it attainable. I've heard that somewhere, I don't know where. It's so true. You can't be happy living under a bridge. Can't be happy wondering how you're gonna pay the bills, or not being able to buy your wife or your kid that thing for their birthday or Christmas that they want. I bought my wife a brand new Audi for her 30th birthday while she was my girlfriend, just because, and not as a flex of how much money I have or how cool I am. It's just like, it was fucking awesome. That was probably the best purchase I've ever made. Was not even for me. It was buying a gift for my girlfriend at the time. And it was the coolest thing I ever did. And it's like, I want everybody to be able to experience that. Buying a car for somebody is like the ultimate just badass thing to do. I don't know. It's so, anyway, I feel like I went off on a tangent, but.